How was your weekend? Did you do anything exciting? Did a lot of cooking this weekend and spent some time with my kids. It was a lot of fun. We did some wonderful things together and made some great memories. Today I'm reading a book that I just finished reading for the first time ever. And with everything that's going on and us having to stay home, I think it's a very nice book to read and it made me feel very emotional. So this book is called Uncle Nacho's Hat. El sombrero del tío Nacho. It is in English and in Spanish. I'm going to read the English version right now. It's adapted by Harriet Rohmer and it's illustrated by Mira Reisberg. So the author is the person who wrote the words, and the illustrator is the one who drew the pictures and colored them in for us. The publisher is the company Teaching Strategies, who put the book together, made the pages, printed them, glued them together, and bound them. All right, I can move the book so we know this is a paperback book. You're right. This is the front or the cover. Over here, where you can't see, is the back. And then we have the spine. All right, let's dive into the book. Are you ready? Here's the title page, Uncle Nacho's Hat. Every day, Uncle Nacho woke up with the sun. He said good morning to his cat and his dog. He said good morning to his parrot and his monkey. And he said good morning to his hat, which was old and full of holes. Uncle Nacho lit a fire to make his morning coffee. When the fire started to go out, he fanned it with his hat. But since his hat was old and full of holes, it didn't do anything. The little house filled with smoke. The cat meowed, the dog barked, the parrot screeched, the monkey screamed. And Uncle Nacho began to yell at his hat. You're useless and full of holes. You're no good for anything anymore. Uncle Nacho, Uncle Nacho, came a voice at the door. I wonder who it could be. It was Ambrosia, Uncle Nacho's niece. She always stopped in for a little visit on her way to school. What's the matter, Uncle Nacho? Is the house burning down? No, Ambrosia, I'm just fighting with my hat again. It's no good to me anymore. You say that every morning, Uncle Nacho. So today, I have a present for you. A new hat! How exciting to get something new. How do you think that's going to make Uncle Nacho feel? Uncle Nacho put on the new hat and looked at himself in the mirror. See how handsome it makes you look, Uncle Nacho, said Ambrosia. It's true. All the girls will fall in love with me. That's for sure, Uncle Nacho. Well, I have to go to school now. I'll come by later. Take care of yourself, Ambrosia, and thank you for the hat. And over here, we have a thought bubble. He's thinking this. He's not saying it out loud. And it says, what an intelligent girl. And who is he talking about? Yep, he's talking about Ambrosia. Now I have a new hat, said Uncle Nacho to himself. But what am I going to do with this old hat that's not good for anything anymore? Hat, he said to his old hat, what am I going to do with you? I know. I'll put you in my trunk. Wait a minute. What if the mice get in and start to eat you? No. I'd better not put you in my trunk. Yeah, that's not really a good idea. Look, even the dog's excited that he's going to put the hat away. And there again, we have a thought bubble. He's thinking about what's going to happen if the mice get into the trunk and mess with his hat. But hat, you're really not good for anything anymore, said Uncle Nacho. You don't keep me dry in the rain. I should throw you away. I'll just take you outside right now and throw you away in the street. Wait a minute. I think I see a car coming.
You might get run over. No, no, no. I'd better not throw you away in the street. There he goes. Not a good idea, he thinks. But Hat, you're really not good for anything anymore, said Uncle Nacho. You don't keep the sun off my head. I should throw you away. I'll just take you outside right now and throw you in the trash. There. May some good man find you. Someone who will appreciate you. A decent man. God bless you both. And look what's around here. Ugh. But somebody might come by and find it. They might go for a walk. Let's see. A few moments later, along came Chabela, Ambrosia's mother. She was coming from the market and trying to count her change. Then she saw Uncle Nacho's hat. I know this hat. It's Uncle Nacho's hat. Somebody must be playing a trick on poor old Uncle Nacho. Hat, you're coming with me right away. I'm taking you home to Uncle Nacho. Wait a minute. Who put the hat out there? Uncle Nacho did. Is he expecting the hat to come back? I wonder how he's going to react to this. Look, Uncle Nacho, look what I found, your hat. Thank you very much, Chabela, but I threw this old hat away because your daughter Ambrosia gave me a new one. See, doesn't it look good on me? Ambrosia gave you a new hat, so you threw away your old one? Aye, how will anyone know you without your hat? You're right, Chabela. Thank you. And Uncle Nacho took back his old hat. So now he's concerned that no one's going to know who he is if he's not wearing this special hat. I'm not sure how that's going to work out for him. Are you ready to see more? All right, let's go. But in truth, Hat, you're not good for anything anymore, said Uncle Nacho. I really should throw you away. This time, I'm taking you far away from here. Then my heart won't break when I think about you. So Uncle Nacho took his old hat to the very edge of the town, where the town became the country, and he hung it on the branch of a flowering tree. There. At last, we can say goodbye. What do you see in the background? Looks like cows. Under the tree, an old gentleman was just waking up from his nap. He saw Uncle Nacho's hat. Sir, you've forgotten your hat. I'm leaving it here, said Uncle Nacho. It isn't any use to me anymore. Can you give it to me then? Take it. That is yours. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Uncle Nacho watched the old gentleman walk away wearing the hat. At least a deserving person has my hat. May it serve him well. This would make me feel amazing if I had something and I gave it to someone else who needed it and I didn't need it anymore and they could make use of it. This would absolutely warm my heart. Have you ever done anything like that before? You should try. I think you would like it. The old gentleman was so happy with his hat that he didn't see Pedro and Paco following him. Hey, look, said Pedro. That old guy's wearing Uncle Nacho's hat. He must have stolen it. Did he steal it? We're taking back that hat you stole, cried Paco. I did not steal it, protested the old gentleman. That's a lie. You stole it. The boys and the old gentleman fought over the hat until it was completely torn apart. Finally, the boys grabbed it and ran away. We got it. Let's take it to Uncle Nacho. Uncle Nacho will be so happy to have his hat. Wait a minute. Wait. Who gave the hat to the old gentleman? Uncle Nacho? And then the boys saw this guy, this old gentleman with the hat, Paco and Pedro, and they took it from him. They don't know what really happened, do they? They just assumed. They just had a thought in their head. Oh no, I wonder how Uncle Nacho is going to react to this time. Uncle Nacho! Uncle Nacho! What's going on, boys? Look, what we've got. We got your hat back from that old thief who stole it. Uncle Nacho was angry. I gave that hat to the old gentleman, and now you've ruined it. It isn't even a hat anymore. Uncle Nacho took back what was left of the old hat and slammed the door. Excuse me. A little later, Ambrosia arrived for a visit on her way home from school. What's the matter, Uncle Nacho? Why aren't you wearing the new hat? I've been too busy worrying about my old hat, Ambrosia. The more I try to get rid of it, the more it comes back. I don't know what to do. Ambrosia thought for a few moments. Stop worrying about the old hat, Uncle Nacho. Think about your new hat instead. I never thought of that before. How intelligent you are, Ambrosia. Uncle Nacho put on his new hat. Hat, let's go. I'm taking you to meet my friends. Now we have some speech bubbles. Here it says, I like your hat. Here, this woman says, what a nice hat, Uncle Nacho. Ooh la la. Here, it says, your hat looks great. And then Uncle Nacho says, and I like my new hat too. And there's Ambrosia sitting in the window with the monkey. And that's the end. In the back, there's a little write-up about the story. I'm going to read that to you. It says, Uncle Nacho. Nacho is a familiar name for Ignacio and is lovable, kind, but unable to change. His hat becomes a metaphor for all the bad habits that he cannot discard. Uncle Nacho's old hat keeps coming back because he still thinks in the same old ways. When Ambrosia tells him to think about the new hat, she is the voice of change, which is youthful, intelligent, yet still respectful and loving. And this is from a Nicaraguan folk tale performed by the Puppet Workshop of the Nicaraguan National Television. So I would love to go online and see if I can find the original folk tale that this is based off of. But what a great story. Right now we're going through things that are not necessarily the same as what we're used to. And sometimes we have to just accept the change and go with it. And right now I can get the opportunity to teach more to you online. And we get to see each other this way. And we didn't really get to do this before a lot. So it's a good change. There are things happening to the earth outside. The air is cleaner. People can smell the ocean from far, far away. Waters are being able to be seen through that when they were used so much were so cloudy and murky. So there's so many wonderful changes that are happening right now. You just got to stop and look at them and enjoy them. So until next time, have a wonderful day. Go find yourself a new hat, something new to do, something exciting, and share it with me when you have a chance. All right. Until then, bye.